Imagine settling into a cozy coffee shop, laptop open, ready to browse the web. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee fills the air, and the soft hum of conversations creates a relaxing atmosphere. You connect to the public Wi-Fi, eager to check your email or catch up on social media. It seems like a routine part of your day, something you do without a second thought. What seems like a harmless act can actually expose you to a hidden danger, the man-in-the-middle attack. This type of cyber threat is more common than you might think. Public Wi-Fi networks, while convenient, often lack robust security measures. These networks are usually open and unencrypted, making it easy for anyone to join. This makes them prime targets for cyber criminals seeking to intercept your online activity. Hackers can easily position themselves on the same network, ready to exploit any vulnerabilities. Unbeknownst to you, a hacker could be lurking on the same network, waiting to exploit vulnerabilities and steal your valuable information. They can monitor your online activity, capturing sensitive data like passwords and credit card numbers. This is where the concept of the man in the middle comes into play. In a MitM attack, the hacker intercepts the communication between you and the websites you visit. Just like an eavesdropper listening in on a private conversation, a MitM attack allows an attacker to position themselves between you and the websites you visit, intercepting your data and potentially manipulating your online experience. They can alter the information you see, redirect you to malicious websites, or even steal your login credentials. The intercepted data can be used for various malicious purposes, from identity theft to financial fraud. It's crucial to be aware of these risks and take steps to protect yourself when using public Wi-Fi. Always use a VPN. Avoid accessing sensitive information and ensure the websites you visit are secure. A man-in-the-middle MitM attack is a cyber attack where an attacker secretly intercepts and potentially alters the communication between two parties who believe they are directly communicating with each other. This type of attack is particularly dangerous because it can go undetected for a long time, allowing the attacker to gather a significant amount of sensitive information. Imagine sending a postcard to a friend, but instead of going directly to your friend, it goes to someone else first who can read it, modify it, and then send it on to your friend. This analogy helps to illustrate how a MitM attack works in the digital world. The attacker can intercept emails, messages, or any other form of communication, making it appear as though the information is coming from a trusted source. In the digital realm, this postcard could be anything from your login credentials to your credit card information. The attacker can use this information to gain unauthorized access to your accounts, make fraudulent transactions, or even steal your identity. The attacker acts as a silent intermediary, capturing your sensitive data before it reaches its intended destination. This can happen on public Wi-Fi networks, where attackers set up fake hotspots to lure unsuspecting users. This can have serious consequences, leading to identity theft, financial loss, and a host of other cybersecurity nightmares. Victims may find themselves dealing with unauthorized charges on their credit cards, compromised email accounts, and even legal issues if their identity is used for criminal activities. MitM attacks exploit vulnerabilities in network communication protocols, such as unsecured Wi-Fi networks, outdated software, and weak encryption methods, tricking your device into thinking it's communicating directly with a legitimate server when in reality, it's sending data through the attacker's system. To protect yourself, always use secure connections, keep your software updated, and be cautious when using public Wi-Fi networks. Employing strong encryption methods and using VPNs can also help safeguard your data from these types of attacks. Man-in-the-middle (MITM) attacks employ various techniques to intercept and manipulate communication between two parties without their knowledge. Among these techniques, ARP and DNS spoofing are some of the most common and dangerous methods used by attackers. ARP spoofing specifically targets the Address Resolution Protocol, ARP, which is responsible for mapping IP addresses to physical MAC addresses on a local network. By sending out fake ARP messages, an attacker can trick your computer into associating their MAC address with the IP address of a legitimate server. This deception allows the attacker to intercept, modify, or block data intended for that server. This effectively places the attacker in the middle of the communication, enabling them to eavesdrop on sensitive information, inject malicious data, or disrupt the communication entirely. DNS spoofing, on the other hand, targets the domain name system, DNS, which translates human-readable domain names like google.com into IP addresses that computers use to connect to websites. By compromising a DNS server or routing your requests through a rogue DNS server, An attacker can redirect you to a malicious website that looks identical to the one you intended to visit. This fake website can then be used to steal your login credentials, personal information, or even install malware on your device. Both ARP and DNS spoofing attacks are highly effective because they exploit fundamental protocols that are essential for network communication. To protect against these threats, it is crucial to implement robust security measures such as network monitoring, encryption, and the use of secure DNS services. Staying informed and vigilant is key to safeguarding your digital environment from these sophisticated attacks. Another insidious form of MitM attack is the evil twin attack. In this scenario, the attacker sets up a fake Wi-Fi hotspot that mimics a legitimate one, often using a similar name to deceive unsuspecting users. Imagine being at a coffee shop and seeing two Wi-Fi networks with almost identical names, like coffeeshop_Wi-Fi and coffeeshop Wi-Fi. It's easy to accidentally connect to the wrong one, especially if the signal strength of the fake network is stronger. Once you connect to an evil twin, the attacker gains complete control over your internet traffic. They can intercept your data, inject malware into websites you visit, and even steal your login credentials. Now that we've explored the dangers of MitM attacks, let's delve into the tools that ethical hackers and cybersecurity professionals use to detect and prevent them. One such tool is EtherCap, a powerful and versatile network analysis and security auditing tool available in Kali Linux. EtherCap excels at network sniffing, allowing you to capture and analyze network traffic in real time. This capability is invaluable for detecting suspicious activity, such as ARP spoofing attempts or unencrypted data transmission. EtherCap's ability to perform ARP poisoning makes it a potent tool for ethical hacking engagements. By simulating a MitM attack in a controlled environment, security professionals can assess network vulnerabilities and implement appropriate countermeasures. Section 6. MITMF, a framework for advanced attacks. Moving beyond EtherCap, we encounter MITMF, or the Man-in-the-Middle framework, a comprehensive suite of tools designed for conducting a wide range of man-in-the-middle attacks. MITMF simplifies the process of crafting and executing these attacks, providing a user-friendly interface and a wealth of attack vectors to choose from. One of MITMF's key strengths is its ability to inject malicious code into websites on the fly. This enables attackers to perform various malicious actions, including stealing cookies, redirecting users to malicious websites, and even capturing login credentials. MITMF's versatility and ease of use make it a popular choice among ethical hackers and penetration testers looking to simulate real-world man-in-the-middle attacks and assess the security posture of their networks. Section 7. BetterCap, streamlining the art of MitM. In the realm of man-in-the-middle frameworks, BetterCap emerges as a modern and modular option designed for both simplicity and effectiveness. BetterCap simplifies the process of setting up and executing man-in-the-middle attacks, providing a streamlined workflow and a comprehensive set of features. One of BetterCap's standout features is its ability to create captive portals. Captive portals are those annoying login pages you often encounter on public Wi-Fi networks, requiring you to enter your email address or agree to terms and conditions before accessing the internet. BetterCap allows you to create convincing captive portals as part of a man-in-the-middle attack, tricking users into entering their credentials or other sensitive information, which you can then capture and analyze. Section 8. Protecting yourself. Staying safe in a world of man-in-the-middle. Now that you're aware of the various forms that man-in-the-middle attacks can take and the tools used to carry them out, let's discuss some essential tips for protecting yourself and your data from these insidious threats. Exercise extreme caution when connecting to public Wi-Fi networks. Avoid accessing sensitive information such as online banking or shopping websites while on these networks. If you must use public Wi-Fi, consider using a virtual private network or VPN. VPNs encrypt your internet traffic, creating a secure tunnel between your device and a VPN server. This makes it much more difficult for attackers to intercept your data, even on unsecured networks. Section 9. The Ethical Hacker's Toolkit. Using your powers for good. The tools and techniques we've discussed in this essay are powerful weapons in the fight against cybercrime. Ethical hackers and cybersecurity professionals use these tools responsibly to identify vulnerabilities and strengthen network defenses. By understanding how man-in-the-middle attacks work, we can better protect ourselves and our organizations from these threats. Knowledge is power, and in the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity, staying informed and vigilant is paramount. Let's use our knowledge and skills to create a safer and more secure digital world for everyone. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Embrace ethical hacking, champion cybersecurity, and together let's make the internet a safer place for all.